I don't know. I guess I'm doing this just yet, but something is something is calling for me to speak some form of truth. You know, um, and I guess right now I'm feeling a bit lost, a bit like parts of me are broken, and I think I think we should be able to speak truthfully, you know, as men, as people, as anyone, really, you know, because there's this expectation of who we're meant to be and what we're meant to do. And sometimes, you know, you have people who don't quite fit into any true mold, you know? I guess maybe this is a confessional. Maybe I need to find religion, who knows? But I guess for me, I don't know, I guess it's about admitting why I decided to leave my life in Australia behind. It was safe, really, but I was just surviving, you know, I wasn't living. I had a great job, I was doing great things, I was helping people, you know, and I loved it. I loved working disability for a long time. I did. It gave me so much that I just couldn't, you know, you can't quantify what you learn working in that field. The people you meet, the way you learn to listen with your heart and not your ears, and to communicate in a way which is specific to every individual. And I'm going to hold every moment I had with every person for the rest of my life, because they all taught me something so valuable, which no one or nothing can really teach you, right? And it's beautiful in a way. And as an actor, it helped me, it opened me up more to be able to really listen and cue in and understand. But I was giving so much of myself to everyone else, and I had to leave, you know? I think I've been keeping so much in for such a long time. And sure, people say that eventually, you know, your head, it can really mess you up internally. And that's what happened to me last year on August 1st. I buried my grandmother, my beautiful grandmother who raised me. She raised me, and for such a long time she was so hard on me all the time, and I used to argue with her. But I can see why she did it, because I think she wanted me to be a good man, and I'm grateful for everything she did for me. And the day I buried her, I went to sleep that night, and I woke up, I got a drink of water, and then my heart shifted in my chest. It went from this side of my chest to this side, and I knew something was wrong. And eventually the next day I went to the hospital, and they told me that I had something called atrial fibrillation. And for someone who's 29, it's just unheard of. And that was because I've been keeping so much in. I've been fighting for so long. I'm good at fighting. I really am. But it gets to a point when, you know, you get tired. You just want to hang that armor up. And I knew I had to come to Italy to try and, you know, confront things in my past, to try and build the future I know I want to have and I'm meant to have. And I guess this is just an introduction, you know, for everyone who wants to start over, for me to tell my story. Really, I'm not sure. But I do want to tell my story. I want to be honest about it, up front. I guess I just want to be a better man. I've always dreamt of being a good man. I'm not sure anyone can tell you what that is, but I have an idea. I have a dream. I have something I want to follow. And right now, I feel very alone and lost. And today I just wanted to quit. I wanted to go back to Australia, but something inside me is keeping me here. It's telling me to fight, to go on. And I want to be honest. So here I am in Rome, starting over at 30, following an impossible dream, like Andy Williams said, to dream the impossible dream, That's what I'm doing here. And I don't want to go into the ground with any regrets. And I think if I didn't do this, I would. And I wouldn't be being honest. So, here I am. Here we go. I'm here. And I'm ready to create something honest, something real, something to be proud of. So, to whoever you are, whoever wants to start again, to go again, in the words of my favorite team in the world, you'll never walk alone.